move over to earmarks, and I know I have several colleagues that want to talk about it. And I'm not going to spend a long time on it. We've debated it and debated it. The fact is this country did just fine for the first 200 years without the first earmark. And when anybody in the Senate in the first 200 years of this country tried to earmark, they got shouted down in this body because they were told their responsibility was to the country as a whole, not to their privileged, well-connected, well-knowing few that help them come up here. We have a problem. And the problem isn't earmarks. The problem is the confidence of the American people. They see the conflicts of interest associated with earmarks. It's not wrong to want to help your state. It's not wrong to go through an authorizing process to where your colleagues can actually see it. It's wrong to hide something in a bill that benefits you and the well-heeled few without it being shown in light to the American people. And if we're to solve the major problems that are in front of this country over the next 2 or 3 years, and they're the largest we've ever seen, they're the biggest problems that we have ever seen in this country. We have to restore the confidence of the American people. Utilization of an earmark is not our prerogative. It's our pleasure. And we claim a power that we have in fact created. We do direct where the money goes. But we should never do it with a conflict of interest that benefits just those that we represent from our state or just those that help us become U.S. senators. And all you have to do is look at campaign contributions and earmarks. And there's a stinky little secret associated with that. The correlation is close to 1. That's not something this body should embrace, should tolerate, or should stand for. The American people expect us to be transparent, above board, doing the best right thing for the country as a whole. The real process is that the appropriations committees ignore authorizing committees. $380 billion a year in discretionary funds are appropriated every year that are unauthorized. And with that rebuff to the authorizing committees, they also put in any earmarks that they want or any other member wants. It's time that stops. It's time we re-earn the trust of the American people. And with that, I yield to my colleague, the Senator from Arizona, Senator King.
Mr. President.
The Senator from Arizona.
Mr. President, I want to thank Senator Coburn, and I also would like to express my appreciation to Senator